Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Coach Marion here, and it's time to talk about what's going on in the league. As of last night, that's what we're waiting to talk about. Last night we had a game between the two Super Bowl winners, Mr. Jordan and DeMarcus. It was a good game. 14.5 point spread. This game right here did not go down the way we would like it have gone down. But hey, at least we got to see something with the Cowboys user. He's no joke, and he's definitely going to be a good player. So that's one thing we did know. Should the NFC be worried? Do they have another Jordan? Do they have another Jordan? That's the question. That's the big question. This is DeMarcus was doing his thing last night, and he was doing it well. I'm going to go ahead and, well, we're not going to play too many replays because we don't have that many anymore, but it was a good game. It was 28-28. Yeah, 28-28. And I got to ask myself, well, we should really be asking ourselves, who is going to win the Super Bowl this year? And I have a couple candidates that I like to say. Oh man, what am I doing here? Did I get it there? I don't think I got the. Trying to get the link inside the chat room. Let me check and make sure I got it there. Trying to do 8 things at once. What's going on, 49ers? Why did I just put that there? All right, let me get this right here. All right. I should have had my guy Les with me, man. I like Les. How did you guys feel about Les last night? Guy that I found who was going through some football stuff, and he's going to be a coach. And we're going to be doing some classes. Some classes on coaching the X's and O's. And I'm glad I get the opportunity to help him with that. And with saying that, he was on the game last night. So his first experience, he said, was great. He liked the competition. And he thinks that it's going to be a great league moving forward. But I'm going to go over a couple scores in Extreme. Because obviously that game got doused. So what I did is everybody that participated, I am going to give you that 25 points that you guys were playing for. And everybody picked the Cowboys to win that, and I don't think he would have covered the spread. So that's what we're going to do. So make sure you get your pictures up there. I'm going to do them all at once. But let's talk about the box office. Taking out T. Hill. He took out T. Hill 42-14. Yeah, this was week 1. Week 1 of the regular season. What does that mean for the Panthers, who traded for Anthony Richardson? he got rid of his guy. He got rid of his guy, his main guy. 42-14, and let's see. The Dolphins, Tarek 37-23, taking out Ricky. Ricky is the OG of RMNFL, who's the Dolphins himself. But 37-23, Tarek leading the way. And Mr. Melquan, who went 16-1 last year and could not win the big game. Sorry, Melquan. Come on, you got to do it this year. 49-17, Josh Allen could not get the job done. 3 interceptions. Holding James Cook to 72 yards off of 7 carries. But Lamar Jackson had his way. 14 of 19, 284 with 1 touchdown. And Keaton on the ground with 155 yards, 4 touchdowns. And Zay Flowers doing his thing. 8 receptions for 144 yards, 1 touchdown. And moving right along, another guy who just took over a team, Rel, took over the Giants. And boy, did he put a bullseye on the Camel. Wait a minute. The Commanders beat the Giants. Man, did I have this backwards. All right, so Jackson Dart had 5 touchdowns, but could not get the job done. And Jaden Daniels, actually, I was able to beat the Commanders last year in the wild card game, but nice to see him bouncing back. 41-38, taking out the Giants. I could not play with the Giants, so Rel took the honors of playing with them. And I don't know why I got this wrong, but I thought the Giants beat the Commanders. Boy, was I wrong. Moving right along, Reggie, the Upper Room Entertainment, 28-21. Reggie is the commissioner of Extreme, getting the job done with Mr. Justin. 282, 2 touchdowns. Justin Herbert, 22 of 30. And say no more, 28-21. And that game will be won. But the Saints. Okay. I think I have something wrong here. Who's the Saints? Who's the Saints here? I gotta find out who these guys are, man. Hold on. I think I might have this wrong. And you know, everybody makes errors, but I need to find out who these Saints are. Who's the Saints? Do I have it wrong? Okay. No. Saints is another new guy. Cassidy Ward. All right, 39-17. Oh, I know who the Saints is. Our long-last guy who is playing the game well and doing what he needs to do. We'll check these games out weekly. 39-17 beating up on Levi. Interesting game there. Levi can't work with Kyler Murray, but he'll get it. Let's see who else. Who else do we have? Next team would be the Packers. Ahmad beating the Lions. So Ahmad taking out the Lions. The Lions is actually the Super Bowl winner of last year who had the Cowboys. Good job. 35-29. Ahmad win that game. So he's doing well with those Packers. And a guy that started this league out back in 2000, he came around 2019, Dustin, beating Coach Rev 38-28. 38-28, getting the job done with Justin Fields. 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But look at the carries, bro. 16 carries, 229 yards. 3 touchdowns. Somebody who knows how to work those jets, Dustin. This is actually quite impressive. I got to give you this one. That's quite impressive. And we have the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns. I'm going to say wow again. The Browns is Bird when he's paying attention. Man, beating up on the Coach Rob, a.k.a. I'm not going to say that, but Coach Rob getting toasted by Shedeur Sanders. 299, 3 touchdowns. And again, an impressive running game there going on by Judkins. 13 carries for 212 yards, 4 touchdowns. And man, oh man. I'm hoping that Bird can pay attention this whole season, man, because he definitely got a game, man. It's just sometimes he gets lost, but we'll find out. Another close game. All right, I got the call this morning, Seattle. He said, I had the game. I did not use the clock. And this is what happened to me. I ended up losing 44-38. You know, that the clock is key. You know, a lot of guys get the lead and they just want to keep scoring. But while you're getting those 3 and outs, the other team is coming back. At the same time, you got Sam Darnold, so you got to hold on. 3 interceptions by Sam Darnold. And, of course, Brock Purdy had no interceptions, came back, won the game. 3 receptions for George Kittle with 1 touchdown. And again, on the ground, we got a 100-yard game by McCaffrey. 3 touchdowns, 21 carries for 109. 109 yards. We got a couple games left in Extreme. Uh, let's see. We have, if we look at this, we have the Buccaneers and the Falcons. Or the Buccaneers and the Falcons. Should be a good game. We got to find out when these guys are going to be playing. Got to get these last couple games on so we can move on to week 2. But we have the Texans taking on the Rams. So that's going to be a good game. That's Fasico taking on a real Rams user. And then we have Boogeyman taking on the Bears. Boogeyman taking on the Bears. That's Edwin. He'll be taking on the Bears. And then I have a game. I am the Eagles. I take on TJ. And that should be done tomorrow. Tomorrow early in the morning we're going to rock it out. And those are the final games of the week. So once again, RMNFL, let's see here. We got some things. Yeah, Bird. Bird is doing his thing. Hey, Reggie, I wish you can come into the stream, man, since you run Extreme. Can you come in Extreme, bro? Just give me that 5 minutes of your time. Donald, you definitely surprised me. I didn't think you would beat Rel, and you ended up beating him. And I think, let me see something here. Wait a minute. Hold on for a second. I got this wrong. That's not Bird. That is not Bird, man. Why didn't somebody tell me that? That is not Bird. That is Will, who is the Colts in the RMNFL. I'm just looking at this, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. We got 2 leagues, and the last person that was on the Browns was Bird. So that explains why we got 49-36. And now that I remember this. Bingo's right. That's Will. I did see a statement. It said, "I always enjoy hearing your voice on the controller." I wish I could have heard what was being said. But yeah, that's actually the coach. So this is gonna be really interesting to see what he does with them. So 3 touchdowns by Shador. He's working it. I'm liking this. All right. So we got that straight, and those are your winners and losers of this week. And Reggie, where are you? Mr. Upper Room Entertainment. Come take care of your where you at, Reggie?
That's right. Tell you what, you die first, I'm gonna sing at your funeral.
I think he's coming. Come here, Reggie. Where you coming, man? Let's see. There goes Reggie. You know what?
Man. I gotta get ready. Head on the island right quick.
Man, you know what? We missed another game. But Reggie, just real quick, that you're getting ready for work. Sorry you have to go in at 2 o'clock this afternoon, man.
Night shift.
Oh, so you go 2 to 10.
You
call that night shift? I call it
yes,
mid
night
shift.
shift.
I call it mid shift. Real quick, I'm gonna say one more score, then you can go. I don't know if I said this here. 37-24. Richard Page went up against Gino. Gino has the Broncos. Old Gino from RMNFL. Cam Ward, 3 interceptions, did not get the job done. But Bo Nix did. 3 touchdown passes, 277, 21 of 26. Did have 84 yards by Dobbins. But Reggie, what's your league statement?
Well, fellas, we got to get these games in, man. We got a couple people got to get in on Neon. Also, like I said, I like the time frame. People getting everything done. Everybody staying active. That's good thing. Always happening. Keep it up, fellas. And like I said, go have a good season. Make sure you read the rules as well.
Yep. Make sure you read the rules. I'm trying to get you a voice. I'm trying to get you a voice for the brand. I didn't want it to be me. I want it to be someone else. We got to get the upper room in. We got to get the upper room going. All right, but I know you're getting ready to go back
Yeah.
to work and stuff like that. But I appreciate what you're doing. Gives us a chance to have 2 leagues. But hey, one thing everybody needs to know when it comes to the first down rule, to going for it, we're going to the 40-yard line. We're going to keep it the same as our NFL, so there's no oh my bad. All right, so we got to spread the word. It's the 40-yard line, and the same rules apply with the
The
back.
opponent's 40-yard line.
The opponent. Okay, so I'm so used to saying. I know we got to break it down sometimes, and I got to do that. I sit there. Fasico asked me. I said, "Yeah, you're in a robber set. It's 7 yards if you're playing robber." He goes, "What's that?" He thought, "Man, I'm going to rob somebody." Then I said, "Yeah, if your robber's playing star technique, he can do it too." So now he's like, "Man, this lingo's getting to me," and that comes from coaching. Star technique is horizontal when you're playing. Say you're in a high shell, right? And your strong safety is on the right. Instead of him bailing to the middle of the field, he's going to bail horizontal over. Like he's just going straight across, parallel. And the free safety's dropping over the top. So we call that star technique.
Gotcha.
All right? It's a little bit of verbiage from coaching. But anyway, Reggie, I know you got to go. So we're going to cut out of here. What you say again, bro? Hold on. What you say?
Back to work I go.
Oh, back to work he goes. Hey, keep the league running smooth. And I know in NFL, listen, when they signed up for this, I told them I have a real vision, and that's to play every game that has to be played. I don't care if it's preseason.
Excuse me.
Because look, you're gonna wind out the people that are slow. Richard Page, he finally got his game set up. So we got Richard Page. Julio was the first one to play his game. Good job, Julio. Richard Page, Ralph, and Julio are 3 guys, and Julio was on top this week. Moving forward.
Good job, Julio.
All right. So now we're out of here. I'll see you guys, and y'all have a good day. I'm going to take a trip to Jamaica, so I'll see y'all. Yeah, man. Bye, Reggie.
All right, now, coach.
Peace out. All right, we're out of here. See ya. Peace. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year. Later.